Hey, Mike here. Today we're going to talk about making your own fishing towel. And this is what it looks like. And what exactly is a fishing towel? Well, it's something you can, wipe your hands on after you handle a slimy fish or stinky bait or whatever. And it's good to have a grommet in it because you may want to clip it to your fishing cart or the dock or wherever to keep it from blowing away, and that's especially important in the coastal areas where the wind can get up quite a bit. Previously I had used golf towels, which I had acquired through some trade shows, and they were all freebies, and that was great for a few years, but eventually they disintegrated, so it was time for me to replenish. I went out, like anybody else, got on the internet, started looking for golf towels, discount golf towels, surplus golf towels, and I found that they were not very cheap. They were anywhere from $7 to $15 a piece. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. And then I said, forget the word golf, let's look for grommet towels. So I found grommet towels, which, I guess some restaurant and kitchen supply people, supply. And they were $4 or $5 a piece, and I said, well, that's still a little too pricey. So what I ended up doing was I went to Sam's Club and I bought a pack of bar mops. And this isn't necessarily an endorsement of this particular brand, but they are cheap. I paid a little over $12 for this pack of bar mops, and on average my cost per towel is 54 cents. Now that's something I like. Okay, the other thing that I needed to do to complete this mission was get a grommet tool, and I found this at Home Depot, and it's got all the necessary punches and dies and so forth for making 3/8 inch and 1/2 inch grommets. So it's kind of up to you which size you want to put in your towel. I'm using 1/2 inch because the hole's bigger. Okay, so and also, in addition to that, I bought an extra set of grommets because I got a bunch of towels, and I'm going to make up about a half a dozen for my next upcoming fishing trip. So here's how we going to do it. Okay, first thing I'm going to need is a towel. All right, now it's got a label on it, and I just picked the opposite corner just because, that's all. Alright, and my toolkit has a punch which has a beveled side on it, which is generally designed to cut through a polyethylene tarp, but we're going to try to punch through a towel, and I'm going to tell you up front it's not going to be a clean cut, so we'll just do the best we can. Okay, I'm using a 32-ounce ball peen hammer, and I kind of rotated the cutting die around a little bit, and you can see that I didn't get a very clean cut, but I can fix that real quick with a pair of scissors. Okay, alright, next thing we do is we bring out that little jewel, and we get us a couple of pieces of our grommets. There's two pieces. There's a little flat cap and this piece with the little shaft on it. I don't know what the technical names of these are, but it sits there and fits in that little die, and you take your towel and you place it over that like that, and there is a top side and a bottom side, and the top side is the one that's rounded, and I put it on there, and then I've got this little punching tool that they gave me, and I'm going to crimp this little shaft down across the top plate. Gave it a few whacks, good and stiff. It's not something you would find in a store, because they use hydraulic presses for all this stuff, but this is more than sturdy enough for my use, and it's quick and easy and cheap. So that completes our towel making session. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you can make some cheap towels.